Nary here from Drake Playing Gaming. Instead of me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon, today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Lust Shards, Tate's Path. Alright, y'all. As you can probably guess by now, that I am using a different microphones because I'm at my parents' place for the night, and I'll be back in my other place tomorrow. I'm just visiting them, having fun, watching movies, but gotta use my headset mic until I can get back home. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Alright, bunch of hotties here. My jaw drops, which seemed like the appropriate response to that revelation, but a certain cat didn't think so. He gives us both a weird, light smile. That's pretty cool. Is that it? That's your reaction? Yeah, I mean, it sounds awesome. That a tribe of Nightfallen took care of me when I was little works well with my future hunter career's backstory. I'm a bit confused. You can say that twice. Did you know all along? Not really. Then how come you were not happier? Because I don't remember any of this. No offense, but I have no idea if you're telling the truth. It's not really something I can just take to heart from the start. My whole life started when Mr. Mandrake found me, as far as I'm concerned. I wouldn't mind hearing more. I wouldn't mind hearing more about this, but I'm only going to express my emotions once I know the argument I'm hearing has some weight to it. He does have a point. I can't believe I just believe Ragnar's words immediately. Not to call him a liar, but information needs to be verified. You've grown into a fine and just man. In that case, perhaps you should hear the story from someone that was here at the time, instead of your adventure-seeking stepbrother. My father resides in a large hut just further in. Yes, we should go there right now. Actually, we're gonna be late to our little battle if we stay any longer. I want to protest, but I don't want to push him further just to fill my own curiosity. A battle, you say? So you two are noble warriors as well? Something like that. You can call upon us any time. We'd be happy to assist defeating any enemy of yours. We'll keep that in mind. I keep switching voices for Ragnar. Let me see. You will be back after, yes? I look at my friend before responding. Yes. I'm happy to hear it. I can't wait to introduce you to everyone else. They're dying to meet you, but I had to hold them off for our first meeting. They can be a bit much sometimes. And Travis? Yes? He takes my hands in his, holding them tight and looking into my eyes. Thank you, and good luck. The warm and genuine smile is almost too much for me to handle. No problem, and thanks to you too. It should have enough information to teleport us back without having to fly. Come on, lover boy. Bye, Ragnar. See you later. He snatches my hands away, and a bright flash takes away my vision the next second. Then the front gate of the arena comes into view. Our departure was quick and maybe even a bit rude. Although I'll be honest when I say I can't help but breathe relieved to be back in society at last. The cat radiates dozens of emotions each second, ranging from happy to angry to sad to exasperated. Hey, I don't want to make a big deal out of nothing or the other way around, but are you okay? You know you can rely on me. If you want to talk or just vent, I'm here. It's all right. I appreciate you just being here. I admit it was unexpected, and big news, some might say. But this isn't a telenovela. The story of my life won't be altered forever, because frankly I don't really care that much about the past. I don't want to know more, and I do want to know more. I'm just curious. That's why we're definitely going back. Other than that, as I said before, I don't want pity. Not from you, not from myself, and not from my possibly lost adoptive family. Besides, you can't take everything a Nightfallen says at face value. I understand. And you know what? I think you should write a book. A book? Yeah, an autobiography. Your life is proving to be way more interesting than I thought. At least compared to my city boy life, the most exciting thing that ever happened was my mom's divorce. You don't give yourself enough credit. I bet the custody battle was an interesting season. Nah, it was done in one episode. My dad just kind of gave up from the start. Ouch. Well, speaking of battles, yeah, it's time to demolish some first years, huh? I need an outlet. I'm almost sorry about how hard we'll beat them. Oh my god. As we walk inside, we're met with silence from the crowd. Everyone is just too focused on the next battle announcement from Chelsea. And who can blame them? The contestants are no other than Marina and Cole, teaming up against Oliver and Rose. Can anyone possibly win against Marina? Dallan could, for sure. Then is anyone ever defeating Dallan? Hema. It's kind of like a game of rock, paper, scissors between those three. Dallan beats Marina, Marina beats Hema, and Hema beats Dallan. But right now, if Oliver has something up his sleeve, or if Marina can't bring herself to hurt him, then she might even lose. Should we go register for a battle while they're at it? Nah, I told Dallan yesterday to put us as the last pair. I told you I don't want to miss it. Now, I wonder how Rose will protect herself from those ice attacks. I don't think we'll get to focus on that battle, unfortunately. Why do you say that? Oh. From between the crowd, two worried and angry figures rushed toward us. What are the chances those frowns are there because they missed us so much? Hey guys, how's it hanging? Don't try to sway us with your friendly words, you sexy spotted dork. What? Why so moody this time? Didn't get head in a while? No. Yes. Shut up. Tate, we have problems. What's wrong? What's wrong is that you two are very late. Everyone wants to see you participate because of what you managed to do in practice. So? Didn't you sign us up for last? You didn't forget, did you? No, we didn't, but since you are last, you can't choose your opponents. Since there is only one pair remaining as well, obviously, that was never a problem for us. Who are the unfortunate suckers? Me and Travis are going to demolish anyone. It's me and Aiden. What? You're gonna have to fight us, idiots! Okay, geez, we heard you the first time. Why? Was there nobody else for you to choose from? We asked Chelsea to sign us up together to fight first year, so I can show them what defeat means and teach them that there was always somebody stronger, but they shouldn't give up or feel discouraged to fight on. I just wanted to beat the shit out of some first years. Every pair that was told they had to fight us forfeited before we even began, and so we were left for last. And we are the last pair as well. Yep. It's alright, Travis. We understand if you want to give up. There's always next year. We didn't think everyone would just run away like that. Yeah, let's just hope that next time we... Hey, 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 hey. Hey, you don't think we'll back away from a challenge, do you? You're not serious, right? You know we won't hold back. We're not asking you to. Travis, you too? Their panicked news were a bit of a surprise, not gonna lie, but seeing the cat's confidence makes me think we won't get completely obliterated. We do a one-armed hug and stand our ground with irrational smiles of poise in the face of danger. We're going in right after this battle ends. Do you even have a plan? Yeah, the plan is to win. Hell yeah! I suppose Tate's blind optimism rubbed off on you as well, huh? More like idiocy. Call it whatever you want. Our magic is just as good as yours, if not better. Speaking of, I meant to ask this before, but what are your powers, Travis? We noticed electricity in your auditions. Is it safe to assume you're an elementalist? Well, I... Shh. Shh, 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 shh. Grabs my muzzle with both hands and holds it tightly shut. Don't tell them. That's the only advantage we have on them. I mean, we could just ask Marina. Ha! Good luck. She would not betray me like that. Then I'll ask... then I'll ask Oliver. He usually cracks if I ask him nicely while looking down at him. Marina would kill you if you intimidate Oliver again. I know because I was there when she told you. Damn it. Well then, guess you do have a good advantage after all. Good luck against, us. You'll need it. For the first time, I don't have to be dragged along into a crazy plan since I'm in sync with my battle partner on that matter. It seems like we are both set on doing our best even if the odds are against us. Meanwhile, Cole is trying desperately to protect himself from Rose's axe attacks, while Marina creates ice surfaces under Oliver's feet, making them slip and fall, but not attacking much. I would have loved to see the end of this battle, but we need to talk tactics in a private place. The familiar cold air of the back room fills my lungs as we step inside, losing the two men among the crowd. Soon after making our way to a more secluded and inviting break room, the cat becomes dead weight behind me, and falls to the floor on his knees, turning his laughter into sobbing. What's wrong? Why are you crying? Because neither of us... Because neither of us will be virgins after today. Why? Because we're gonna get fucked by those two. Do you mean that literally or in the ass? Fucked so hard. We'll both be sloppy on the arena's floor. I can't tell if you're being literal or not. You're scaring me and exciting me. Aiden will absolutely not have any mercy, at least towards me. Why did you bring me into this? It was your idea. And are we getting actually fucked or not? No, we're getting murdered. That is so much worse. I know. So what's the plan? Thankfully those four are not hurrying to end the battle, so we have a little time to discuss. But I doubt there's much discussion to be made. We'll just have to accept a beating like the losers we are. Luxus isn't on my side these days. Unless you have some kind of ace up your sleeve. Recommended student. I do in fact have one, but a certain demon just refuses to tell me what the hell this ace even does. You didn't ask. I did! Multiple times! Well, you should have been clearer about your demands. Can I know what it does now? It feels like a good time for an apogee, don't you think? Here's the bottom line. It's pretty simple, really. Touching someone while having the medallion on your person will absorb magic from them in any item, spell, or summon as well. You just have to think really hard about sucking them off while doing so. Do you mean that? No, I don't mean that literally, you fucking slut. The reason why I wanted you to have this, even though it is a precious gift given to me long ago, is because it is perfect for energy manipulation. As you might know, your magic doesn't consume, well, magic. It feeds on energy, which can be hard to acquire on your own. This little item lets you not only have an almost unlimited energy, but also weaken your enemies, while also having no suspicions cast upon you, since this should already be part of your power kit. This is awesome, actually. It might just be what we need. You're welcome, by the way. I didn't say thank you, ungrateful bitch. I do hope you get literally double penetrated out there. Me too. What? What? I'll be away for a while. I might just have something. That's my partner. What you got? A gun? What? No. How would I even get one of those? Chelsea? That makes sense. But no. You know I have energy manipulation as my ability, right? Are you gonna nuke the arena? No, I'll drain their magic. Ooh, that sounds useful. Those two do have a lot of magic. How will you do that? If I touch someone, I can drain their magic. Simple as that. Which becomes energy for my manipulation ability. And you kept an ability like that from me? I just didn't have an opportunity to use it, and I don't like showing off. Whatever, yeah, that'll come in handy. Let's think of other things. He states, pacing the room as I sit down on one of the so very soft couches. After some thinking, he becomes more and more irritated. How is that fair? Aiden can straight up take away my whole deal by canceling my teleportation, and Dallan is immune to magic altogether. Well, what else can you do? Let's review it back. I can shoot teleportation balls. You saw them in practice against Marina, which are actually not canceled by Aiden's spell. But they're pretty hard to hit on an unexpected target. And Dallan is, again, immune to them. I also know how to fight pretty well, even if I might not look like it. And Dallan taught me, actually. So you know his fighting style. Pretty much. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and actually pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cage Silvermoon. Thank you a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. And thank you so much to our gold tier patron, Trasm Guy. You're awesome. We love you. We hope you enjoy your new icon whenever it gets completed. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our not safe for work contents as little as $5 already. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.